an Employable Me Canada digital exclusive.
My name is Jonathan Alderson. I'm an autism treatment specialist, and I'm the author of Challenging the Myths of Autism. Jack, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Come on in, have a seat.
Cool.
If you're going for an interview with a potential employer, I think some tips to make a good impression would be, first of all, to be honest and open about what your challenges are and what you're looking for. I think you really need to know what skills you have that you can sell to these people and offer them. I think it's important for both the employee and the employer to sometimes reframe what would be seen as challenges or autistic behavior into benefits. So for example, obsessive behavior can really be seen as detail-oriented, for example. Another one would be sort of antisocial or lack of social behavior can be seen as work-focused, that you're staying focused on task. So when we reframe it in this way, then it helps everyone to create a more inclusive environment. It would be helpful going into an interview to know what you're looking for, right? And what you can give and what you can't, what your limitations are. My experience is that the more people know about the challenge someone has and the needs they have, then the less judgment that they have about them. If you lead with honesty, there are likely going to be some people who might still judge you. In terms of when you would disclose that you have a disability or a challenge or a diagnosis, there's two schools of thought. One would suggest let an employer know ahead of time before an interview so that they can make space in the interview to have that conversation with you. Another school of thought is to let them know when you arrive, because there are employers out of their own ignorance, their own judgment, their own fears, that they may not even give you a chance to have that interview if they knew you had the diagnosis. Now, you don't want to be dishonest and you don't want to hide anything, but if you feel confident that you have a good shot at this job and you have skills to offer, it might make sense for you to get your foot in the door, have an audience with that at the interview, and then let them know pretty early on that you have some challenges you'd like to talk with them about.
I have to be in a good working environment with positive attitudes about everything.
Right. If you have autism and you're wondering what kind of career you might be good at, there are skill-based assessments that you can take that can help you figure out which skills you have to offer a potential employer and what industry you might have the most success in. So you can go to Ontario employment centers, you can go to a place like the Geneva Center, and they'll run a free skills assessment with you and determine what job might be the best for you.
Stream full episodes of Employable Me on AMI.ca or the AMI TV app. Produced in association with Canada Media Fund, Rogers Cable Network Fund, Ontario Media Development Corporation Film and Tax Credits, the Canadian Film or Video Production Tax Credit, All 3 Media International, Thomas Howe and Associates.